G'day Spurs fans, Paul the Hotspur hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. Playing a game tomorrow. Been watching Ange's press conferences, they're all out, and been hearing a bit more about how the fans behaved at the Chelsea game. And I feel a bit like Ange railing up against the world, an old man shouting up at the clouds. Now Ange did make a big blunder in his press conference. I'll get onto that in a second. But when you've got fans, they've gone so far as singing "You Don't Know What You're Doing" after he substituted Bergvall for Sarr. Sarr comes on, scores a goal, disallowed. Ange goes like that to try and get the crowd going. Where's the crowd? Nowhere to be seen, man. This is just completely alien to me. I'm a dinosaur. It never used to happen in the 80s or 90s when I used to go and watch Spurs. But this is the new normal. The new normal, along with VAR, which Ange doesn't like. And he's the only one speaking out against it, and I'm 100% with him on this. There's no excuse for it. There's no reason why you couldn't just go to the VAR server room or whatever, just flick the switch. That's all you need to do, just switch it off. VAR finished, all done, never to come back again, unless it works, because it is horrendous. When you're waiting 6 minutes for an offside decision, and really, the effect of VAR in the Chelsea game had no effect. They'd have had an extra goal, we would have had an extra goal, it would have finished 2-1. So, what's it achieved? You just added, what, 12, 15, actually, first half and second half, it was about 18 minutes added on time. As my camera falls over, we'll get that sorted out though. Oh, for fuck's sake. Still going. Camera fell over, sorted it out. It's a bit windy as usual up on my rooftop patio, the penthouse suite wine bar. Yeah, so VAR should be got rid of straight away. And I like what Ange is saying about mobile phones. They are a device for bullying people, to get people on the back foot, to say the wrong thing, to intimidate. And yeah, in a lot of countries, in Australia it's included, it is legal to film people in public. You don't need people's permission. But hey, we've lost a lot of common decency, haven't we? We really have. Now, looks like we got through the Chelsea game unscathed, no injuries, which is great. But the mistake that Ange made in his press conference, it was at the end of the first one, and I'm paraphrasing here, he said words to the effect of, "I'm sure there's no fans out there that don't want us to win a trophy just to prove a point." And I'm afraid, Ange, your football isn't naive. I can see what you're doing, but you are being naive, man. You are being naive about some of our fans out there, the ones that are saying you don't know what you're doing every time Ange makes a decision. It's never good enough, because these clowns always know better. I've already seen going around Twitter and the Spurs YouTube family community of anti-fan, anti-support, fair weather fans, that even if we win the Europa League, it ain't good enough, which I don't know what you want. It's been 17 years since we've won a trophy. It's been 21 years, or 41 years since we won a UEFA Cup. What an incredible achievement this would be for us. Eintracht Frankfurt are riding high in the Bundesliga. I think they're third or fourth. Hard games, we've got hard games ahead of us, and people are writing us off. I reckon we've got a real good chance. So Ange is up against it. I don't think he's winning some people over. There's been people out there from day one have been on his case, and they managed to keep a lid on it for the first 10 games of his tenure, and then it all came out. It all came out. All the garbage bags burst, raining shit down the stairs. And the last one I've seen is there's this thing going around, which I think it came from Mr. Fact, Mr. Brains Trust Sava. This is the worst something or other in our 143-year history. Well, that's incorrect. Incorrect. Apart from the fact we have been relegated a few times in our history, obviously some fans out there go, okay, 2025 minus 1882, 143. If they were real fans, of course, they would know that Tottenham was founded on September the 5th. So we are actually still 142. Put that fact in your pipe and smoke it. You don't even know how long the club's been going. It's 142 years currently, not 143. So why the hell should I even bother reading the rest of that error-ridden sentence when you can't even get Tottenham Hotspur, by far the greatest team the galaxy's ever seen? You can't even get their age right, dude. Mr. Fact, eh? So we got all those people out there. I'm sailing my own course. I don't care. I'm enjoying what I'm doing on this channel. There's some good people watching. Fun comments, puts a smile on my face. I know there's loads of us out there. I've had the opinion there's more of us than them. I don't know if that's true, but I've got to hope it, man. And I've got to hope that maybe Ange is right. Maybe I'm just the jaded, cynical one, that the closer we get to putting our hands on the UEFA Cup, fans will come back. But, you know, a lot of fans have been letting us down. I've been very vocal about this. I'm old school. You cheer the team on. I cheered them on during the Chelsea game from my deluxe studio doing the watch along. I thought we played all right. I don't know what people are having such conniptions about. We lost a game of football away from home to a top 4 side. No big deal to me. That sort of thing happens. I think we'll smash Southampton 5-0 tomorrow night. But yeah, Ange is feeling distant from the world. So am I, man. And it ain't just VAR. It ain't just people with phones. It's the way people support clubs. Not on this channel. Not on this channel. Sometimes I think this is the only Tottenham Hotspur, the only football fan channel, to be honest. You know, other clubs have all got their clowns shitting on their teams as well. No one seems to stick up for their own team. Ange mentioned that Tottenham doesn't seem to get much in favour for it from the press. Maybe he was talking about the fans there, like when we had a couple of VAR decisions go for us against Liverpool, there was it was almost a raw commission. And then nothing happens when it happens to Tottenham, nothing. So we are up against it. We've always known we're up against it, and we should be having a bloody siege mentality at this club. We should all be getting behind the team 100% and the manager 100%, like I have done for decades. More than you clowns out there that can't even get the age of Tottenham right. I've been around from before you were born, and I'm going to be here after probably as well, because you'll find something more interesting to do with your lives. And there's a lot of people out there in the long haul for this club as well, throughout all their lives. And we know what football is, we know what Tottenham is, more than anyone. So until next time, folks, peace and love, man, and come on you Spurs.